Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Back to your Dallas Mavericks on 97.1 The Eagle.
Valley Sports Southwest is the home of the Dallas Mavericks and the heart of the fan. Watch Mavs basketball all season long on Valley Sports Southwest and stream live on the Valley Sports app. 6:53 remaining in the first half in Toronto. The Raptors lead the Mavericks 36-26. And OG Anunoby, Brad, having a monstrous first half. 17 points on 7 of 8 from the floor, including that last three-pointer.
Yeah, he's mixing it up nice, putting it on the floor, getting to the basket, stepping back and shooting that three-pointer.
And the Mavericks continuing to struggle to shoot the ball, just 27.8%. 3 of 13, 23% here in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway, the left hash mark, to Doncic. Doncic inside the arc of the left wing against Achua. Trying to drive him, stop and go, got around him, but Achua stays with him, lays it off the Powell, off balance, can't finish it, but he'll go to the line to shoot. So I almost was sure that Luka was going to turn around and shoot that one, as I thought he had to step on Achua, but he also saw Powell coming down the middle of the lane. The foul is on Scotty Barnes, his second, and the second team foul against the Raptors as Dwight Powell hits the first one.
That's 3 on Barnes, I think.
It is 3 fouls, excuse me. It is 3 fouls on Barnes.
Took him out.
And yes, Svi Mikhailiuk has come in to take his place. Now one more for Powell. Foul shot is up and good. Toronto 36, the Mavericks 28. Van Vliet against Finney-Smith, as Finney-Smith is checked back in. Van Vliet off Achua to his right, to the right baseline. And Mikhailiuk through the lane, finds Anunoby, left corner 3 as he beat Kleber and knocked down another one.
Yeah, pretty nice pass along the baseline that time. Actually got lost.
OG Anunoby had 13 games of 20 or more last year in the 43 games that he played. He's got 20 tonight. Doncic straight away, 3 no good. Rebound right to Hardaway at the left elbow. That's no good. Rebound off the hand of Finney-Smith and taken by Mikhailiuk. Mikhailiuk to Achua at the left wing to Anunoby against Kleber. He's feeling it right now. Putting him in the blender. And the pull-up from 18 from the right wing is no good. And the rebound taken by Doncic. Here comes Luka, stop and go, spinning on Van Vliet, powering his way through. It's shot block, comes down to Powell. He couldn't finish it, but he'll go to the free throw line. And Powell clenching his fists in frustration. He knows he should have had that one. As Achua picks up the foul. And now 3 team fouls against Toronto. The first against Achua. And right now, Brad, this has been the best way for the Mavericks to score points.
Yeah, get to the free throw line. Backing on the inside.
First free throw by Powell is good. Dallas 7 of 8 from the line. And 19 of 21 for the season. As Goran Dragic checks back in for Toronto to replace Van Vliet. Second free throw by Powell is good. And he's got 8. The Raptors 39 and the Mavericks 30. 5.5 to play in the first half. At Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. Here is Dragic to the curling Trent at the left side of the lane. Backs out now against Powell. Trying to measure him there. Put it on the floor. On the drive. Floats it up. Off the back rim. Front rim. Bounces away. And Powell's going to be called for the foul. As Aaron Smith makes the call. The 4th team foul against the Mavericks. And Powell picking up his first. Gary Trent, who came over to Toronto at the deadline last year in exchange for Norman Powell, and then re-upped with the Raptors on the free throw line here. A year ago, averaged just over 15 a game. 78% for the foul line, makes the first one. Of course, his dad played for the Mavericks back in the late 90s and the early part of the century.
Sure did. Different body styles.
Just a little bit, you think? I think if Junior tried to take Senior C, would just try to blow him up, right? Knock him over. 2 foul shots made. Here's Luka in the post. Luka tried to pass it, probably should have shot it and passed it backwards instead to Kleba. His pass for Doncic, batting around, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. I tell you what, Brad, it's almost as if Luka is being a little too unselfish right now.
Yeah, he's looking for the open man, but when you're in the lane that close, you got to try to get it over to people.
41-30. 7 seconds for the Mavericks to shoot as Kleba inbounds to the left sideline into Doncic on the move, leans in, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Anunoby's going to be called for the foul. And the Raptors not particularly enamored of that call.
That was a baseline referee that made that call. Sideline referee was looking right at it.
And Anunoby with a word for the rookie official, Andy Nagy.
It's 3 on Anunoby.
Well, doesn't that make it a little bit more interesting,
Yeah,
right?
Sure does. Van Fleet and him.
Doncic first one is good. Well, 2 on Van Vliet, 3 on Barnes, and 3
that's right,
on
3
Nachua.
Barnes.
Luka hitting the first foul shot. 6 points for Doncic so far on 2 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the line. Foul shot up and no good off the left of the rim. The rebound swatted out by Powell, picked up by Finney-Smith, out to Hardaway for 3, and it's good. And Tim Hardaway just needed to see that go down. He was 1 for 23 against the Raptors in 2 games last year. 1 for 23, including 0-12 in Tampa. And he was 0-5 tonight before that make. 41-34. Here's Dragic, left to right, in the lane, fading away from Kleba and rattles it home. Goran Dragic kind of patented that move in his 14-year NBA career. Luka, right to left, and Powell is pushed by Mikhailiuk trying to fight through the screen. And that will put Powell on the line as the Raptors are now over the limit. You had to say it, Brad. You know, not too many whistles in the first quarter, and I like the way they're calling it.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I mean, that was definitely a foul.
Yeah, no question about it. And actually, it seems like there's been much more physicality here in the second quarter. A lot more body contact. So Powell, first one on the way, and that's good. As Powell now 5 of 5 from the line, and now looking for his 8th point of the second quarter as Ken Birch checks back in for Toronto. As Achua sits down. Second by Powell is up and no good off the back of the rim. Rebound Powell trying to go for it and last touched it into the Mavericks bench. Toronto led at the quarter, 25-18. They lead 43-35 right now with 4:18 remaining in the first half. And Dragic will come up the right side for the Raptors. To Birch and back to Dragic. To the curling Boucher. Met by Powell. Passed through the legs of Mikhailiuk and out of bounds. Turnover for Toronto, it's 5th. Mavericks also have turned it over 5 times. As Jalen Brunson comes back in the game for the Mavericks, Kleba will sit down as the Mavericks go to a smaller lineup. And Brunson will bounce it into Luka. Gary Trent will pick him up just over the midcourt line. Screen to the left by Powell. Doncic will use it, swinging wide left, cutting back to his right between his legs, and a floater in the lane is good. Hit the front rim and crawled over. 8 for Doncic, 6-point game. And the Mavericks now shooting at even 30% and still just down 6. Dragic behind the back off the hands of Birch. Saved by Finney-Smith from the baseline, but into the hands of Boucher. At the right wing. And a wild shot over Powell, way off the mark. And the rebound taken by Doncic. Luka on the move. Luka to the lane, to the cutting Finney-Smith. Lays it up and in. Moving from left to right as it crawled over the rim. And a timeout now taken by Nick Nurse. And the Mavericks back to within 4 at 43-39 after